I don't fight for people to see and feel my heart. You either see it or you don't. If you don't, please leave. And if you do, please appreciate and protect it with me. I understand that I'm not here on this earth to prove myself in any way. I know who I am, and I know that the innocence, the purity, and my intensity is what's magic and precious about my heart. It's a force that doesn't go unfelt. My heart is a warrior of love. There's bright, pure light, and there's an endless well of unconditional love. We live in a world that is rough, and where we unlearned or forgot what it means to live from the heart. People choose their minds, their egos, whatever you want to call it. They choose that over their hearts, constantly. Well, and where does this take us? I can tell you. Way further away from the heart. And way further away from love. Because it's either mind or heart. The compass needle can only be guided by one of those places to either survival or love. And ultimately, it's a choice. Really, it's a choice. The world we live in begins in us. It begins in what we choose to cultivate more of inside of us. Only then can a new garden flourish its way into visible existence. No matter the past soil, no matter the past experiences, we choose what we do with the possibility of gardening in our own lives. And yes, this is a metaphor, but a great one. And why wouldn't we choose to nourish a garden so pure, so healthy, so colorful, and so authentic to our innermost essence? And why wouldn't we take our time in building a wonderful and solid foundation? Life takes its time in everything. Everything has its time. So when did we end up getting lost in hurry? When did we end up getting confused in illusion? When? You should ask yourself that. Yes, I feel a lot and I sense things way before others normally do. It's an interesting gift I learned to embrace and dance with. It's interesting for me to observe the world and the people in it. It's interesting to see from which place they navigate through life. And it's interesting to feel what I feel when I see people running against the walls, compromising their health and destroying relationships by listening to their minds instead of looking inside their hearts. It's interesting because ultimately I can't do anything, even though I feel that there's something awfully off. But it's not my place, they say. So I learned to surrender to the life's flow and to trust the universe in taking care of things itself. I learned to be present when my insights are welcomed and appreciated, and yet I learned that I am not responsible for another. No one actually is. But what we are is connected. We are all connected. So there's an I, there's a you, but there's also always a we. And people tend to forget this, but there's a we that we need to take care of too. A we garden. W-E. And we all learn in our own cases what that means in which moment. So we should stop being ignorant and turning ourselves away from things that present itself to us for a reason. In every moment, there's an opportunity for us to grow and evolve and transform. In every moment, there's an opportunity to heal, release, and let go. To rewrite what we want to rewrite, individually for us, but also together. In every moment, there's an opportunity for love. So, my dear love, don't turn away from your heart. Don't turn away from true love. Look inside, break open wide, and trust in love. True love won't harm you. It's a fire that burns away all that's untrue. And it's a force that brings together all pieces that have been broken, mending them into a big masterpiece of you. True love will protect you. Not because you can't do it yourself, but because it's on your side, standing with you through every life's fight. True love is divine. It doesn't need to prove anything to be anything. It is what it is, and it is there. And you're either here for it or not. So yeah, that's that on true love. You trust. You keep your heart open. And you keep going. I don't fight for people to see and feel my heart. You either see it or you don't. If you don't, please leave. And if you do, please appreciate and protect it with me.